Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k18 Universe Mode. This is the final Smackdown before Payback. I'm BrendenPlayz, and tonight, it's a big one. Who will be Roman Reigns' opponent in his main event matchup here tonight? Reigns will go one-on-one with someone. We have no idea who that will be, but we will find out later tonight. Let's take a look at the other matches for this week's SmackDown. No Way Jose goes one-on-one with Kane. Grant Metalik has another match to prove himself. This week he takes on Zack Ryder. Can Metalik back up another win here this week? Sasha will go one-on-one with Maryse, just days away from her title defense. She needs a win to gain some momentum. Rusev will take on Ty Dillinger one-on-one. Jinder Mahal and Shelton Benjamin, they'll team up to take on Titus Worldwide, Apollo Crews, and Titus O'Neil. And we'll see Dean Ambrose go one-on-one with the man-beast Rhino. Ambrose will have a tough assignment there tonight. No Way Jose, well, he's beaten Kane. What an upset there. Grant Metalik defeats Zack Ryder. And we'll see Maryse beat Sasha. Another upset. Sasha losing some momentum, losing a bit of steam before Payback. Rusev defeats Ty Dillinger. And we will see the tag team of Jinder Mahal and Shelton Benjamin with a win. We now shift gears to our first matchup of tonight. Dean Ambrose taking on Rhino. Let's not forget as well, Roman Reigns will have a mystery opponent later on tonight. We have no idea who that will be. But what we do know is that Edge has certainly promised a tough opponent for Roman Reigns tonight. So, well, I'm not sure who that'll be. I mean, it could be a Brock Lesnar, a Bobby Lashley. Some big names there, some tough opponents for sure. Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns will meet for the WWE Championship at Payback. We know that for a fact. Dean Ambrose, though, he'll be defending his United States Championship against, well, AJ Styles. We can confirm that match right now. Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles for the US Championship after last week AJ Styles getting a victory and calling out Dean Ambrose, saying that if he can't have Roman Reigns, he would have the next best thing, and that is Roman Reigns' Shield buddy, Dean Ambrose, and his United States Championship. So AJ wants a piece of Ambrose. Dean came out, and we're not 100% sure if he accepted or not, but we now know that it is official regardless if he has accepted. Dean Ambrose will defend against AJ Styles in a blockbuster matchup there. Two men that have won the Royal Rumble here in Universe Mode, both being world champion at some point. Dean Ambrose has done it all. He's been so successful, as has Rhino in recent times. One of the longest reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions in Universe Mode history, with Randy Orton, a part of KO, but Randy Orton drafted over to Raw. Rhino forced to stay here on SmackDown and fend for himself. Well, Rhino now needs to reassess what is his future plans. Does he try and challenge for a singles championship like he perhaps is thinking about here tonight, coming up against Dean Ambrose, or does he try and find a new tag team partner? I'm not sure who we could find, but there probably would be a few guys lining up to team up with Rhino, considering the success that he's had in the past season. And the running to be Tag Team of the Year in the upcoming Slammy Award votings. I've got no doubt that he'll certainly get a lot of votes with Randy, but disappointing for Rhino, obviously, to be left high and dry, whilst Randy Orton going off to Raw, as Ambrose tried to connect there, missed out there, Rhino with a counter. But Rhino's got to kind of really change, his whole thinking, his whole mindset, his whole career has been turned upside down in a night, and that's what the draft can do. Sometimes you have the option as general manager to take a team or just to take a member of the team, and Rhino and Randy Orton, in that case, Christian decided, well, I'll take Randy Orton. He believes the more value is there in Randy Orton. He'd rather spend one of his draft picks getting somebody else instead of the full package. So it's an interesting proposition, and that's made it pretty clear that he did not want Randy Orton stuck in the tag team division, as he would put it, and he would rather have Randy Orton competing for the big championship, as we'll see in Payback when Randy is a part of the fatal four-way Universal Championship matchup. As Rhino, beautiful cutter there by Rhino, swung him out and connected. Rhino's a veteran, been around for a long, long time, competed in ECW in those days and has had a lot of success here in Universe Mode. Even as a singles at one point, very close to becoming United States Champion. So he's no, he's no stranger to this championship and competing for it. He knows all about it, and he's got himself very close to accomplishing that in the past, but without actually being able to accomplish it. So, oh, Rhino, belly to belly, beautifully executed. And now Rhino can pump himself up a little bit here. So I think the fans have taken a little bit of sympathy, a little bit of support to Rhino, despite the fact that he hasn't, abided by the rules of being the greatest person to look up to in recent times. As, wait a second, here's a distraction as AJ Styles, he's here. But no, where is he? The music was playing, and Ambrose getting a friendly reminder that AJ Styles is coming for him, regardless of Ambrose wanting it or not. The match is official, and the music of AJ Styles being played there, didn't expect that to happen at all, and Rhino can now probably take advantage here. AJ Styles trying to play a bit of mind games with Dean Ambrose, as Ambrose, picked up and slammed down again, as Rhino in control. I'm not sure about the strategy from AJ Styles trying to play mind games with the Dean Ambrose, who can be a little bit unstable and a bit of a lunatic at times, and AJ Styles perhaps provoking the bear a little bit there, as now Rhino setting him up here. This could have worked out brilliantly for him. The gore, no! Ambrose with a counter, able to stay in it. Tempted gore there by Rhino, but Ambrose saw it coming. He knew it was coming, found a counter with the DDT, and now Rhino, right hand, Ambrose bouncing on the ropes. Here he comes with the clothesline. Dean Ambrose connecting the clothesline, thinking about now the dirty deeds. And all of a sudden it's gone from perhaps a victory for Rhino to a loss, but no. The Man-Beast able to survive there, and he had to find a counter and did, and stays in this match. Rhino knowing that this could be one of the limited opportunities he has to prove himself as a single star. He must take the most of it. He's got to take full advantage here. A win over Ambrose catapults him in contention for the United States Championship. Ambrose with a few strikes there. Dean in the corner. Here he comes. Rhino stuck in the middle. And now landed down there with a running bulldog. Nowhere for Rhino to really go there. He was stuck right there in the corner, right in the turnbuckles, and Ambrose took full advantage into the bulldog, but Rhino still fighting. Dean now picks him up, hooks that leg, and now that suplex. Oh, doesn't hang onto the leg though. If he had a chance to put him away there. But Dean Ambrose nonetheless is fired up. He thinks he's got him now. He thinks he's ready to win this matchup. Can he prove that? Those right hands really wailing away at Rhino's head. Tough going right now. Dean Ambrose, here we go, looking for the dirty deeds again. This time he finds it. A weakened Rhino, unable to counter this time. Ambrose hooks the leg. There's three. Ambrose gets it. Well, despite the distraction by AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose still successful tonight. Rhino put up a good fight. If he had found that gore, well, things could have been very different for Dean Ambrose, but Ambrose fortunately was able to counter, able to find the dirty deeds at the end of it, and win this match. Ambrose and Styles one-on-one at Payback for the US title. That's a match that was certainly very, very intriguing. Dean Ambrose is on a career resurgence after having a lean patch in Season 4, but in the latter parts of Season 4, around WrestleMania time, Ambrose back to his best, and he begins Season 5 with a bit of a bang. Now, can he really get his career back on track with a victory over a megastar like AJ Styles? But we're not done just yet. AJ Styles teased an appearance earlier on, but here he comes for real. There is AJ Styles. He's the man that will want a piece of Dean Ambrose at Payback. And reason being, well, he's out of contention for the WWE Championship. He knows that. He's not going to get another shot for that for quite some time, considering that Reigns has beaten him already on a number of occasions. So Dean Ambrose will now have to deal with AJ Styles, because this may be the only singles title that AJ Styles can get his hands on for the time being. And AJ Styles would love to use it as a way to get himself back in contention for the big one. AJ Styles marches to the ring. Dean Ambrose saying, "You want a piece of me? I'm right here." But AJ Styles, no interest in fighting here tonight, just happy to get in the face and send a bit of a friendly reminder that he is waiting and he's ready for that US Championship. AJ Styles just showing Ambrose that he's phenomenal. And Dean Ambrose with a win tonight. And he's not happy, but he'll have to wait until Payback to get his hands on AJ Styles. And it will be Payback. Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles for the United States Championship. Will we see a new champion in AJ Styles, or will Dean Ambrose's career resurgence take place? He's been looking to rebound after a tough patch. He's got the US title back in his possession. Can he hang on to it and catapult himself back to the top of the SmackDown ranks? We'll find out when Payback comes your way, August 25th. We move on from that matchup, and here comes the dominating Bobby Lashley on his way to the ring. A man who has a match ready to go against Brock Lesnar at Payback. What a clash that will be. Two of the biggest and baddest men in the WWE meeting each other one-on-one for the very first time. Lashley, a man who's competed in MMA. Lesnar's done the same. Bobby Lashley, he feels as though he can do it. He feels as though he can beat the beast. Brock Lesnar has not been at his best. Will that impact his performance, or will it motivate the beast to get even better? Get himself more ready for this match against Lashley. Well, tonight though, Lashley, he's got the microphone in his hand. He's got a few things he has to say. I've been back in the WWE for a few weeks now, and it really, truly feels like home. But a lot of people have been asking me, Bobby, why did you come back to the WWE? What's your intentions? What do you want to accomplish? What are you trying to prove? And why did you attack Brock Lesnar? Well, I'll answer those questions right now, because Brock Lesnar is a guy that everybody has compared me to the last number of years. Brock Lesnar going away in MMA and having all the success that he did. Myself personally going away and having success in MMA. A lot of people in the wrestling world have wanted to see Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. And I'm not against that match, I never have been, but it's never been a time and a place for that match to happen. Until now. I came back because I want to be the best. I came back because I wanted to win the WWE Championship, a title that I never accomplished in my first initial run here. But I also came back because I want to shut Brock Lesnar up, and I want to beat him once and for all. What on earth is this? Bobby Lashley mid-sentence about to speak on Brock Lesnar, and here comes the B team. I've got no idea why they're here, but here they are. Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas on their way to the ring. We saw them on Monday Night Raw recently, and they had a match against Cassius Ohno, Roderick Strong. Their home is on SmackDown, but they've had their own little personal mission to take down all the new coming tag teams of the WWE. But Lashley's not a tag team, so I've got no idea. But meanwhile, Bo Dallas from behind attacking. Dallas coming after Lashley from behind. Now Axel will join him. So they've been targeting the tag teams, the new coming teams of the WWE, including, Roderick Strong, Cassius Ohno recently. Now are they turning their attention to new coming single stars in Bobby Lashley? Looking for a 2-on-1 advantage. Lashley with the clothesline. Now turns the attention to Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas now getting a piece of Bobby Lashley. I think a little bit too much he can handle as he gets suplexed down there. But Axel coming after Lashley now. 2-on-1 attack here. I think the B team looking to step up and, well, try and come back after a bit of an embarrassing situation on Raw when they had challenged Roderick Strong and Cassius Ohno only to lose. There is the dominating Bobby Lashley on display with the Dominator on Axel. Dallas gets sent over the top. Goodbye. And now it might be Curtis Axel's turn. One goes one way, the other goes the other way. And now Bobby Lashley stands tall. Lashley is ready to go. Bobby Lashley. He is a tough man to beat right now. And he has proven that not even two men can take him down, but can one beast take down Lashley? We'll find out at Payback when Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar meet one-on-one. Well, we turn our attention now to our main event, where Edge has promised a tough opponent for Roman Reigns. Who will that be? Well, we're about to find out. I don't think it'll be Lashley after what we just saw. But Roman Reigns marches his way down to the ring. In a moment's time, we'll see Reigns take on someone. But what we do know, Roman Reigns will take on Sami Zayn one-on-one at Payback. Sami Zayn is not here tonight. After Roman Reigns severely beat down Sami Zayn a couple of weeks ago, Sami Zayn is still resting up from his head injuries. He's got rib injuries and even a shoulder injury as well. Sami Zayn far from 100% right now, but has promised that he will be at Payback to challenge for the championship that Reigns has around his waist. Reigns is the man. He's the big dog. He is the ruler of SmackDown's yard. He is the WWE Champion. And he has taken down his opponent Sami Zayn. He's taken down others such as AJ Styles, even our General Manager Edge, Finn Balor. Reigns has beaten some of the biggest names on SmackDown. So Edge needs to find someone good enough to take down Roman Reigns if he is going to get his wish. Edge wants Reigns to be truly tested before Payback. So who's it going to be? Who has Edge found for us tonight to take on Roman Reigns? You are kidding! Could it possibly be? Is he really here? Rey Mysterio is here tonight, and he will face WWE Champion Roman Reigns in our main event. SmackDown GM Edge, well, what a get he has gotten tonight. Rey Mysterio, a man who we haven't seen in Universe Mode for quite some time. He's back, and he's in action here tonight. Roman Reigns, well, it's not the big, bad, tough guy I thought we were expecting. I thought we were going to get a Brock Lesnar type character to really beat up Roman Reigns. Instead, we've got the biggest little man in Universe Mode history, Rey Mysterio. A man that, well, he's got a heart bigger than anybody else. He will fight no matter what. And a completely different matchup for Roman Reigns. Rey Mysterio, former tag team champion here in Universe Mode. A part of the Mysterio Show tag team with The Big Show. Held the championships for a few months there. Rey Mysterio and Big Show back a few seasons ago. But Rey Mysterio is now officially back here on SmackDown. We don't know if it's a long-term or a Legends type deal, but he's here tonight, and he's got Roman Reigns one-on-one here tonight. What an opportunity this is if he beats Roman Reigns. I mean, well, Rey Mysterio is back in the main event picture, isn't he? He's going to be the real deal. It's going to be huge for him. Mysterio has certainly had his successes here in Universe Mode, but let's not forget some downfalls he's had. Let's go back to his Season 1 statistics. He only won 45% of his matchups, 18 wins, 22 losses in Season 1 of Universe Mode. So that was probably Rey Mysterio's most prominent season, where we saw the most of him as a singles competitor. Season 2, he was more in the tag team division. So Rey Mysterio, yeah, as a singles, up and down. But that was back in Season 1. We're now in Season number 5. So Rey Mysterio, a little bit older, perhaps a bit more wiser. And he looks in pretty good shape and ready to go as Mysterio, oh, shut down there by Reigns. Right hand, Reigns just clubbing these rights and lefts here. Well, Roman Reigns has been dealing with, the power type competitors, the technical type competitors, but not so much the high-flying nature of Rey Mysterio and the speed, quickness, and agility that Rey does possess. Reigns hitting a powerbomb there. Rey a little bit slow to his feet, rocked after that. Mysterio, right hand down he goes to the outside of the ring. Well, Roman Reigns beat up Sami Zayn, took him out of commission for the last couple of weeks, and he's got a good combination, can be very technical, but also can fly around a bit as well. So Mysterio, not a bad test up here for Roman Reigns tonight. Reigns in the last number of months has been dealing with AJ Styles, been dealing with Finn Balor, so he's had some similar type opponents and has been able to beat them. Mysterio offers something a little bit different. Back in the ring, both men are now, as the elbow by Reigns, who's in complete control of this matchup. You'd have to feel right now. Mysterio a little bit slow out of the blocks, if you could believe that. Roman Reigns up to the challenge, but I certainly believe Roman Reigns was not expecting Mysterio tonight. He probably was expecting, a big man such as a Brock Lesnar, someone that could really take it to him and punish him after the last number of weeks of Roman Reigns' actions, beating up Sami Zayn in particular. Of course, Edge and Reigns have a bad history between one another, so no surprise that Edge would be hunting down someone who could take care of Reigns. Instead, he's brought back an old friend in Rey Mysterio, who's going to offer him a completely different challenge tonight as Rey with the drop kick into the corner. Well, Sami Zayn awaits Roman Reigns at Payback. Rey Mysterio has a chance just to make Roman Reigns, you know, struggle a little bit on his way there. A bit of a roadblock right now for Reigns as Mysterio thought about flying over the top of the rope there. Rey Mysterio, we've talked about legends and the deals that they've got. Well, obviously The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Triple H, some of the names that have themselves a Legends deal who can appear on both brands at any time. Well, I wonder if Rey Mysterio is going to be able to land himself one of those deals and be a part of Raw and SmackDown going forward. Would be huge for his career if he could do it. Rey Mysterio as thought he was going for a DDT instead of right hand to the back. Now Rey, here he comes. Here comes Mysterio. No, but Reigns with a counter. We haven't quite yet seen the best of Rey just yet. Rey Mysterio not quite been able to get a hold of Reigns. And again, Reigns, well, shutting that down. Right now, Mysterio, inverted DDT, there's something. But I was just going to say, he hasn't quite got himself going yet. Trying to get the crowd to support him, not a bad idea. Rey Mysterio now will drive Reigns into the corner. And Rey tosses him down. Here he comes, off the top now, Rey Mysterio! Drops down on Reigns! Here we go! Springboard, crossbody! That's more like it from Rey, and now Rey Mysterio, Bulldog! Rey Mysterio firing up here. That's more like it. Rey Mysterio a little bit slow early on, but Roman Reigns, is he trying to shut him down? No, Mysterio! Gut wrench. Now heading back to the top, Reigns heads to the outside of the ring. Trouble here for Roman Reigns. Rey Mysterio off the top, but only just got a little bit of him. Mysterio risking it all off the top with a senton, but he only just got a piece of Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns caught enough of it to stay down, but Rey Mysterio risked it all. He could have really done some big damage to Roman Reigns to the outside of the ring there if he had it connected fully, but not quite. Both men back in the ring now. Reigns, bit of cat and mouse. Does he want to be outside the ring or inside? I don't think he really knows. Rey Mysterio very, very dangerous around those ropes, that's for sure. Mysterio DDT! And that's what he also possesses. He can hit a move that you just don't expect so quickly. Rey Mysterio, despite being a veteran status, has the speed and agility like none other. And here's the cover now. Mysterio hooks the leg, can't get it. This is something Reigns is not used to. He hasn't faced many men with the speed of Rey Mysterio throughout his entire career. Rey Mysterio can find a move so quickly. Oh! Went for the spear, Reigns, but he got countered there by Rey Mysterio, who found a DDT up to the challenge. Rey Mysterio knew that spear perhaps would be coming at some point. Found a way to counter it. Now Mysterio has Reigns up. Oh, does he? He's got him with a DDT. Mysterio using his own body as momentum there to hit that DDT. Now off the top of the rope. Here comes Rey Mysterio. Here he comes. Frog splash off the top. Hooks the leg. Will this be it? Reigns in trouble. But no, only a 2 count. What an upset this would be. We talk about upset of the season. Well, you want to really throw this one out here. If Rey Mysterio beats Roman Reigns, it could be the upset of Season 5, and we're only a few weeks in. To come back, surprise return, and then the big upset on Reigns, it would be huge for Rey Mysterio. The elbows now, into the midsection of Rey. And now Rey Mysterio, up again on the shoulders of Reigns, and he takes him down. Mysterio with a boot to Roman Reigns, and now Rey gonna go for the baseball sliding drop kick. And now the standing, moonsault. Rey Mysterio just starting to get going the last few minutes of this match after being a little bit quiet early on. He tossed Reigns down with the legs, and now Reigns again kicks out at 2. Reigns slowing down a little bit here. He's in a bit of trouble. Rey Mysterio again with the drop kick. He's just starting to gain momentum. Mysterio! Head scissor takedown. And just taking a quick little second for a breather. Perhaps the age starting to catch up a little bit to Rey Mysterio, and perhaps a bit of ring rust as well. Been out of the ring for a while. And now the hook of the leg again. Rey Mysterio, more pressure applied to him, but he's able to kick out. And a boot there to Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio still taking a beating from Reigns whenever Roman can get a chance. And every time he hits you, it does hurt quite a lot. Reigns, a great fighter. He's the WWE Champion for a reason. Mysterio has to work a little bit harder to put Reigns away now. He's going off the top of the rope again. This time another splash. He's got him again. Hooks that leg. Reigns, that shoulders are down. 2 count, but that's all he can get. Just a 2 count. Rey Mysterio maybe thought for a moment he had this match wrapped up. Not quite yet though. Mysterio. Oh, rolls through. Lands down on Reigns. Rey Mysterio, because of his size, he's really able to fly through the air with ease. Reigns caught him on the top though. This is trouble for Rey. He could come a powerbomb. No. Instead, he tossed him straight into the turnbuckle. He had a chance to drop him down for the powerbomb. Instead, he threw him over the top of his head, right on the turnbuckle. And the momentum just like that has swung greatly in the favor of Roman Reigns. But Rey with a Hurricane Rana. Mysterio's not giving up here. Rey Mysterio with a cover. Hooks the leg. Only gets 2 again. Reigns still in it. Still in this match. Mysterio fighting with everything he's got right now to try and beat Roman Reigns. There's a belly to belly. Reigns hanging in there, knowing how difficult Rey Mysterio is. Rey Mysterio in some danger now though. Up on the shoulders. Looking to turn this into a powerbomb, and he does. Roman Reigns. Crucifix into the powerbomb. Hooks the leg. This could be it for Rey. No, it's only 2. Wow, that was close. That was nearly 3, but hang on a second. That's the music of Sami Zayn. Roman Reigns getting ready to perhaps put Rey away. And now we hear the music of Zayn. We already had one distraction earlier on the night, and we're having another one here. Wait a second. Mysterio. Here we go. 619. Takes advantage of the distraction. Drops the dime. Lands down on Reigns. He's going to do it, is he? The cover. There's distraction from Sami. Oh my goodness. Mysterio takes the win. Rey Mysterio returns to SmackDown and pins the WWE Champion. Reigns distracted by Sami Zayn's music. We thought Sami Zayn was here. So did Reigns. Instead, Mysterio found the 619 and put Reigns away. Roman will not be happy about that at all. It's a successful return by Rey. And now Reigns walks into Payback with a little bit less momentum behind him, and his confidence will have dropped. Well, that's all we have time for this edition of SmackDown. Fantastic to see Rey Mysterio back, and we'll see Payback coming your way August 25th right here on BrendenPlayz. It will be live on BrendenPlayz at a special start time of 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and that makes that 8:30 p.m. UK time. The countdown clock is available on the website BrendenPlayz.com, as is the entire Payback card. And ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for the delay between now and Payback. Unfortunately, I am away this coming weekend. Otherwise, I would have had Payback this weekend coming. Instead, it is the weekend after, August 25th. I do apologize again for that. But hopefully I see each and every one of you for the Payback pay-per-view coming away August 25th. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another upload from me. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And can you believe it? Rey Mysterio is back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.